So we just got some new goats and sheep. Lacey had a friend that needed to get rid of some, so we agreed to take them. And normally when I buy them, before we even buy them, I look them over to make sure that they're healthy. And there's a few different things that I like to look for. One is I like to look at their eyelids, and I'll show you in a second how to do this. But one is I like to look in their eyelids and make sure that they're healthy there. And you do that by seeing how pink their eyelids are. And then I like to look at their hooves. And then I also check to make sure that they don't have scours, which is basically just goat or sheep diarrhea, which usually means that they have a lot of worms in them. So, but because these ones were free, we didn't look them over before we got them. And I just wanted to look them over now and see how they're doing. So, this guy is a Katahdin ram, which means that they're a hair sheep, which means that they don't have wool. So you can see this is like as long as their wool gets, and then they just kind of shed it, and it just falls off. And then this guy, he is a Nigerian dwarf goat that is way too friendly. Hey, buddy. I think he's gonna be Abraham's pal. And then, so first thing I like I said, is I always like to check their eyelids. So you do this by pushing down on the top one and then pulling down on the bottom one, and you look down in there, and so this guy is like a light pink. So light pink is okay. He doesn't have a really bad worm load, so he's healthy there. Then the other thing is the hooves. So I just pick up the hooves and just look, see if they're overgrown. And these ones, they definitely need some trimming, but they're not horrible. And it's pretty funny because we have these chokeberries, and they apparently got into them. They're down there. They got into them and they dyed themselves pink. So I just go through those hooves and make sure that they look okay. And then I'll come back and if we buy the animal, then we'll go back and trim them later. And then let's see if we can catch her.
Whoa, she's really pink.
So she's a little wilder, but if you look on the back, dude, get out of here. If you look on her back end, she's got scours.
Ew.
So she has diarrhea, which means that she probably has a high worm load. I'll have to catch her again and check her eyelids. But that's it. We can check this guy too. See how he's looking since he's so friendly. So he's a little on the light side, so he definitely needs to be dewormed. When they're in a pasture and the grass gets real low, they get more wormy because they eat lower to the ground. So just part of having to deal with them. But yeah, so that's it. Hopefully that helps some. This is homesteading.